Here are 8 massive cuties that were completely abandoned. Here are cities on this planet. So big, so fully built, that millions of people were supposed to live there. But today? No one does. Not because they're old. Not because they were never finished. But because something happened that forced everyone to leave. Some of these cities were abandoned overnight. People left their homes, their belongings, even their food behind. And they never came back. But here's where it gets disturbing. In one of these cities, the danger is still there. In another, the ground is literally burning beneath it. And one of them was built for 1 million people who never showed up. So the real question is, what could possibly make an entire city disappear? Because the deeper we go, the more unsettling it becomes. We begin in Japan, an island that once looked like a battleship from the sea. Welcome to Hidden Mystery, where the unknown begins. Number 1. Hashima Island in Japan. At its peak, over 5,000 people lived here. It was crowded, loud, alive. But beneath the island, coal mines stretched deep underground. And everything depended on them. Then one day, that value disappeared. Oil replaced coal. And within weeks, everyone left. No slow goodbye. No transition. Just silence. Apartments were abandoned exactly as they were. Staircases leading to empty rooms. A city frozen in time. And if that feels strange, the next place is even worse. Because this time, people didn't choose to leave. They were forced to. Number 2, Pripyat in Ukraine. Nearly 50,000 people lived here. A modern city. Schools, hospitals, parks. Everything was normal. Until it wasn't. A disaster released something invisible into the air. Radiation. People were told to leave temporarily. Just a few days. They never returned. Today, everything remains. Books in classrooms. Toys on the floor. Homes untouched. But what makes it truly terrifying is that the danger is still there? Silent. Invisible. And deadly. And if you think that's the most disturbing part, the next city might change your mind. Number 3, Ordos in China. A city built for over 1 million people. Everything ready. Everything complete. Except the people never came. Buildings stood empty. Roads remained unused. A perfect city, with no life inside it. And it raises a strange question. What's more unsettling? A city people were forced to leave? Or a city no one ever came to? But not all cities stay empty by choice. Some are abandoned because they become impossible to live in. Number 4, Centralia in United States. Beneath this town, a fire has been burning since 1962. It never stopped. Toxic gases spread. The ground cracked open. Slowly, people left. Until almost no one remained. And the fire? Still burning. Expected to continue for centuries. And if that doesn't disturb you, the next place will. Because this time, the danger is in the air. Number 5, Wittenoom in Australia. A town poisoned by asbestos. Invisible fibers filled the air. People became sick. The entire place became dangerous. The government removed it from maps, cut off access, and left it to disappear. A city erased, while still standing. And then there are cities that weren't destroyed, but locked away. Number 6, Varosha in Cyprus. Once a luxury destination. Hotels filled with tourists. Beaches full of life. Then conflict began. People fled. They thought they would return. They never did. The city was sealed off. Left untouched for decades. Frozen in time. But not all cities are destroyed by humans. Some are taken back, slowly, by nature. Number 6, Kulmanskop in Namibia. Once rich with diamonds, now filled with sand. Room by room, the desert moved in and never left. And the deeper you go, the less it feels like a city, and more like something being erased. From nature, we move back to conflict. Number 7, Agdam in Azerbaijan. A city abandoned after war. Not rebuilt. Not restored. Just left behind. A place that feels unfinished. Like something was interrupted and never continued. And then there's a city that feels empty for a completely different reason. Number 8, Naypyidaw in Myanmar. A massive capital. Wide roads. Huge buildings. Almost no people. A city that feels like it's waiting. Waiting for something that never came. And after seeing all of this, one thing becomes impossible to ignore. These cities are not rare. They exist all over the world. Different countries. Different causes. But the same ending. People leave. And they don't come back. And that raises a question you can't ignore. If it has happened before, so many times, then what makes any city truly safe? Because right now, somewhere in the world, there's a city full of life. Just like these once were. And one day, without warning, it could become silent, empty, and completely abandoned. Subscribe for more hidden mystery.